Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to go through how to install Google Tag Manager. So in the last video we ended off on this screen. We created an account and we're brought to this Install Google Tag Manager pop-up. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this copy button, and the instructions here say copy the code below and paste it onto every page of your website. Paste this code as high in the head of the page as possible. All right, so let's go do that. Remember, so I click copy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize my browser, and I'm going to open my HTML file. So this is my HTML file of my website, and I'm going to look for that head tag. So it's right here, the opening head tag. So it's set to paste it as high up in the head as possible. So I'm going to make it the first thing that loads. Over here, and I'm going to paste. Let's head back over to Google Tag Manager, and we will copy this next code snippet. We'll go back into our code file and find the opening body. Let's just go over to those instructions, right? So additionally, paste this code immediately after the opening body tag. Right, perfect, let's do that. Copy, opening body tag, there it is. So it's going to be the first thing that loads. This is sort of a failover script, just in case this first script doesn't load. And by placing it as high up in the body as possible, it ensures that nothing else kind of interferes with it. It will be the first thing that loads, and everything on the site inside the body of your HTML will load after it. So that's done. And remember, this is just for illustrative purposes. So I have this all implemented on one page, but effectively, if you have a Shopify site or a WordPress site or any other website of that nature, you need to make sure that this code propagates to all of your pages. So let's go ahead and close this. Close this as well, because we've just implemented it. I'm going to upload this HTML file, and then I'll show you how we can inspect whether GTM has been successfully implemented or not. So this is called Netlify. This is where I'm hosting my website. I'm going to go here to Deploys. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to select our modified HTML file. Here it is. I'm going to click on Upload. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the site. Just my demo site. Thank you for your purchase. And I have this here, Tag Assistant. So this is a Chrome extension that is able to, on page load or whenever a website loads, it's able to tell you which Google tags are firing on your website. In our case, I wanted to show us whether Google Tag Manager is firing or not. So I'm going to enable it, and I'm going to refresh the page. So you see here in the top right, where we have Tag Assistant, there's a 1, and that represents Google Tag Manager. All right, that's the Google Tag Manager code snippet we just implemented. All right, so KTB, that's how it ends. We'll go over to Google Tag Manager. We can see here in the top right, KTB. So it's the same one. Alternatively, what you can do is copy this, go over to your website, open up Inspect. So the way I did that, I right-clicked on the website, I clicked on Inspect, then I went to the Network tab in Chrome. Let's say, for example, you don't have the Tag Assistant Chrome extension. When you open up the Network tab in Chrome, you can filter for the GTM ID. And then just make sure that all is selected here. And when you refresh your page, you can see here that GTM has loaded. So the status is 200, meaning that a successful handshake has been established between this particular website and Google, or wherever at Google Tag Manager is hosted. So the 200 response is what you want, and you can click into this to find more detail. You can see it's green because 200 means not only has this website sent a ping or a packet over to Google, but Google has responded back, and as a result, everything is okay. Perfect. So this is how you determine whether Google Tag Manager has been implemented correctly. Okay, hope that all made sense. Thanks for watching.